How you doing? My name is Renardo Hall. I'm here at Jones Technical Institute, and today I'm going to be performing a free pedal clutch adjustment on this Freightliner. Before we do anything, we want to remove the housing, inspection housing, and we have done that. So right underneath here, what we're doing is we're inspecting the distance between the clutch brake and the throwout bearing. We have a tool here that was been made here in the shop that we do that with. And if we get here, we can see right here, clutch brake and throwout bearing. This is where this fork is going to go in between there, and also on the driver and passenger side, there are forks on the side here that goes from the throwout bearing as well. And we will measure that with this, which should be an eighth of an inch, and the fork is a half of an inch. So we're going to do the throwout bearing and clutch brake. So I'm going to use that. And we've got a little play there. It's not supposed to be played, it's supposed to be a snug fit there. So that's going to need to be adjusted. Right here we have an adjusting bolt. That adjusting bolt is what we would use to adjust that. Okay, we're going to go to the forks to see what our measurement is on the forks. Which you see right there. On that side. So what we're going to do, that's need adjusting as well. We're going to go ahead and adjust those. It's a 5/8 ratchet here we're using. And what we need to do is we need to have the clutch engage. And when we engage the clutch, we're going to push this bolt in. This bolt pushes in, and we're going to turn clockwise. Go ahead and engage the clutch. So push it in. And we're going to do it a half inch. Okay, we're gonna check our movement of that. We want to make sure this bolt pops back out, because like I said, it pushes out. Okay, that bolt can't pop back out. Okay, you can release. And now we're gonna check underneath here again. Okay, so now we're getting it where it's staying there, and that's what it's supposed to do. That there's a half inch up from the clutch brake and the throwout bearing. Now we're going to the forks. Okay, we're getting a snug fit there on that side. Snug fit on the other side. Okay, so the next thing we want to do, we want to go in the cab of the truck, and we're gonna adjust the free travel. We're gonna measure the free travel inside the cab. Okay, so now I'm in the cab of the truck, and I'm doing the free play in the pedal here. That's when the clutch engages with the throwout bearing. And what I'm doing is I'm going to go down on the pedal, and I should have an inch of free play here from the time I put my foot down till it wants to engage. You know, we got a tape measure here connected to it when I go down. Okay, so it starts engaging about right there. So that is an inch of free play there. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna do the release travel. And we're gonna bring the clutch all the way down to the floor. And we're gonna be measuring from the distance all the way down to the floor. So it takes to what we showed you earlier. We're going to be putting a filler gauge in between the clutch brake and the bearing there. So what I'm going to do is apply the clutch all the way down, and there's going to be a filler gauge applied underneath to my partner underneath the truck here. Okay, so I'm going to bring it all the way down. And what I'm going to do is slowly, released here. All right, so that was 1/8 of an inch. I don't know if it caught it there, but that was 1/8 of an inch when you release off that. So we're going to go back down underneath the truck and show you what went on during that period, and also show you the grease fittings. We'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back underneath the truck, and I want to show what happened when I was up in the cab. That same place where I put that fork, that's where that filler gauge went. And as I released off the clutch, it dropped, and that showed what the free travel was in that situation. Okay, now I want to show you what the grease fittings are. It's a little hard because it's compacted over here, but we got forks on the driver and passenger side up here on the transmission on both sides, and those need to be greased. And also on the inside here, the pilot bearing and the clutch brake need to be greased as well, and for to have a sufficient installation of the clutch. And that would be right up in here. You want to see some grease up in there. Okay, so that was how to do an adjustment on do a clutch adjustment. Yeah. Thanks for watching.